The proper nutrition for cystic fibrosis patients, the most common inherited disorder in Caucasians, occurs in approximately 1 in each 2,000 births and will ultimately prove fatal. Source: Papalia, Olds and Feldman, 2008. This condition is called cystic fibrosis, or CF. Although it is deadly, in recent decades patients have been known to live longer. In fact, while at one time children with this condition were not expected to live past the age of 21, many are living well into their 30s and older. And, although it is dangerous, some female patients are even getting pregnant and delivering babies. How CF affects patients. There are many factors of CF that can affect patients. For one thing, it can wreak havoc on the digestive process. Normally when a person eats, the food will slide through the digestive tract with the help of slippery mucus. When the food breaks down, the nutrients are absorbed through the intestinal walls and then go into the bloodstream. Then the heart will circulate the nutrients to the various parts of the body where they are needed. With CF patients, it does not work this way. The mucus in the digestive tract is not slippery, but thick and gummy, so food does not slide through easily. Because of this, food does not digest properly for CF patients, and even though patients eat the food they need, they are not getting the proper nutrition, so they are actually malnourished. In addition to causing malnourishment, CF affects patients' growth patterns and destroys the lungs. As the disease progresses, the patient's lungs will steadily worsen and they will need to receive more and more nutrition. Diets for CF patients are very different from those of the average person without CF, as this disease affects all nutrients that go into the body. This is a disease that calls for a certain type of diet for children, one that is often double the calories of the diet of an average teenager. Because it is more difficult for CF patients to get the nutrients they need, instead of the typical 2,200 to 2,500 calorie a day diet, they may need 4,500 to 5,000 calories each day or more. CF patients are not advised to eat low-calorie foods. In fact, they should avoid them altogether, but should choose those that are higher in calories so they get the energy they need to fight their disease and survive longer. Even though it is recommended that these diets be high-calorie, it is not recommended that the patients eat greasy, fried foods. During the digestion process, the body needs to create more bile from the liver in order to digest fried foods, which is not good for CF patients. This just goes to show that fried foods are not good for anyone, and if eaten at all they should be eaten in moderation. Another problem with CF is the fact that it affects the sweat glands. Most people will sweat out sodium and chloride. These sit beneath the skin, and in time are reabsorbed by the body. This is not the case with CF patients. When a person has CF, instead of sweating out sodium and chloride, these mineral compounds just sit on the top of the skin, and are not absorbed, which leads to a deficiency. Contrary to popular belief, everyone needs a certain amount of salt in their bodies, or there will be an electrolyte imbalance, which can cause heart arrhythmias. All CF patients, even children and babies, should put salt on their foods as often as possible. Children with CF need to get a lot of water, about 2 quarts per day, and more when the weather is especially warm, as they are often dehydrated. Using dietary supplements can help. There are many things that can be done to help CF patients get the nutrition they need. Most children who have CF go through physical therapy each day, which helps to loosen the mucus, making it easier for food to be digested. They also receive antibiotics and other medications which help to treat their lungs and prevent infections. Another form of treatment is enzymatic supplements, which help to aid in digestion. Unfortunately, it may seem like a child with CF does nothing but take pills all day, because they may be prescribed 20 or more different types of pills. In addition to the above treatments, many patients use dietary supplements to get the nutrients they need. Protein supplements can be a great benefit to CF patients, for a number of reasons, including the fact that they provide much-needed protein and other vitamins and nutrients which are more absorbable than those found in many foods. There are many different types of protein supplements available, such as protein powders, liquid protein shots, and protein snacks, like the bars and puddings you see in many health food stores. There are also protein-enhanced waters, which not only provide nourishment, but keep the patient hydrated. Protein powders. There are different types of proteins used in protein powders, the most popular being whey, soy, rice, and egg. Whey is the most easily digested protein, and is one of the most popular proteins in supplements. This is the least expensive type of protein supplement, and is a complete protein, meaning that it contains all 8 of the essential amino acids and all 14 of the non-essential amino acids. Whey is a byproduct of the cheese-making process, and one of its benefits is that it boosts immunity. Because whey is a milk product, it may not be the ideal supplement for those who are lactose intolerant or allergic to milk and milk products. Soy is another popular protein used in supplements and is also easily digestible. It is the only complete protein that is plant-based, and it is also ideal for those who are vegetarians. Using soy flour can help to improve the nutritional value of other foods, which is a great benefit for CF patients. Egg protein is made from egg whites, and is considered to be the most perfect source of protein. It is the highest concentration of the amino acids arginine, methionine, glycine, and alanine. Last but not least, rice powder is another complete protein. It is also hypoallergenic, so it is great for everyone, including vegetarians and those with food allergies. Source: see gummies. Liquid protein shots. Another great way for CF patients to get more protein in their diets is to use liquid protein shots. These provide all kinds of protein, as well as other nutrients. One popular liquid protein shot is ProfectR by Protica, which is only a 3-ounce serving but provides 25 grams of protein, as well as 100% of the daily required amount of vitamin C and 50% of the B-complex vitamins. ProfectR is available in many delicious flavors including cool melon splash, grapefruit mango, blue raspberry, and fresh citrus berry. Getting the proper medical care is essential. It is important that children and teenagers who have CF get their nutrient levels checked on a regular basis. Often it will be necessary to alter the amount of supplements used depending on their nutritional needs at that particular time. Sometimes they will need more nutrients, and other times they need less. This is just one reason why it is so important for CF patients to visit a physician regularly to make sure that they are in the best health possible.